What's up guys, today we're going to be checking out a new seat from Valencia Seating. This is the Valencia Tuscany Executive Heat and Massage. So thanks to Valencia for sending this out for me to check out. This is going to be a little bit different. Usually I check out the Valencia home theater seats in pairs of 3. But this time we're only going to be checking out a single seat. So just like all the other Valencia seats, this does come very nicely packaged. For the accessories, we get the instruction manual, we have the power adapter, and then here we have the massage controller. Okay, so now, in order to connect the backrest on, we're going to make our connections first. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to connect the controller here. This has a little multi-pin jack, which will connect to the back of the underside of the backrest. So we're just going to take 2 pieces, click them together like that. And then for the other connections, this yellow connector, slide that together. That'll lock together. And then we have these 2 green ones here. It's got the 2 green labels. Green there, and then green there. So everything's color coordinated so you don't get them mixed up. Then we're going to take these 2 cables here. They're both labeled set. This one says set, and then this one says set. One is attached to the backrest, and then the other one is attached to the seat. And they only go one way. Put them together, and then lock them down like that. Then we're going to take the power adapter. This is red, and then we're going to match it up with the red as well. Just slide them together again, and then lock it down. And then that's it. That's all the wires. Then we're just going to take the backrest, and then we're going to slide them right on these little rails. Just going to drop it right down. And once the backrest is on, just take the flap and just drop it down. And then that'll cover all the wiring. All right, so now that we got everything all put together, we got the controller hooked up, we got the power supply hooked up, backrest is hooked up. I mean, this looks like a Tuscany seat. I mean, you have the diamond stitching on the backrest, also on the seat rest as well. It's got nice contrast stitching, so contrast meaning that the seat is black and the stitching is white, so you get that nice contrast. Size-wise, this is a fairly large seat. Yeah, so if we go by the measurements, we are looking at approximately about 43.5 inches tall. We are looking at approximately about 39 inches in width. And then from front to back, we are looking at about, I'm going to say about 32 inches deep. That's from this just measuring the armrest. I'll put the exact specifications on screen for you guys. Now, of course, being a Valencia seat, this is made from top grain Italian Napa 11,000 leather. So it does have that nice glossy sheen to it. It has a really nice texture to it. So it is supposed to be pet proof. So if you've got pets and they're crawling on this, they shouldn't be able to mark up the seats or get them really dirty. And if you get some pet dirt or your children spill some drinks on this or whatever, it should wipe off pretty easily as well, because it does have that really smooth texture to it. Now let's take a look at the controller really quick. So this is where things are a little bit different from the regular home theater Tuscany seats. Since this is their executive massage and heating edition, this does have the external control, whereas the other seats, they were located on the side of the armrest. And as far as controls, the first one here is your headrest. So if you want to raise the headrest up, you can push the headrest forward. That'll let you use it as like a pillow. So if you're reclining, you can raise it up. That way you can look at your screen. And then here's the decline, so you can put it back to normal. And then if you want to put the seat into recline mode, we're going to just tap on that. That'll put your feet rest up and then also recline the backrest. Then press that button and that'll take it back to normal. Just make sure you hold it down. The next option is the lumbar support. So if you want to push the back out, if you have back problems, hold that out. That'll push down, that'll push out the middle of the backrest. And then hold the opposite button. That'll return it back to normal. Now, one new feature is going to be the heat and massage options. So if you want to turn on those functions here, you're going to hit the center button, which is the on button. And then by clicking on the heat and massage right there, this is going to massage your back. So it will basically just push in and out the lumbar support, which will give you a nice little relaxing feel. It doesn't go up and down like one of those chairs at the mall that you would see at the mall, but this basically just goes in and out, just to give you a gentle push on your back. And then if you are sitting in a cold house or your home theater's cold, there is a little heat option right there. By tapping on that, this will heat up your butt basically. So the bottom of the seat will heat up to keep you nice and toasty for the cold weather. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind, if you have the air massage turned on, you cannot use the lumbar support. So in order to use the lumbar support, you're gonna have to turn everything off, and then here you can push the lumbar support in or out manually. But by doing that, once you get that set, and if you happen to go back and use the massage function, this will reset, and then the massage function will take precedence over what you previously used for your lumbar support. So keep that in mind if you're going to use that. Although you can still use the recline function and the headrest function. And then the other option, if you want to return everything back to normal, hit the home button. This will set everything back to the chair's default position. And then one more option, just like all the other Valencia home theater seats, is going to be the light option. Make sure that's turned on. Tap on the light button. That'll illuminate the footrest as well as the cup holder, and then also the decorative wood panels that are on the front. Now, this only comes in blue. I know the other seats usually have about 7 different colors. However, this seat only comes in blue. So that might be something to keep in mind too. And another feature that's a little bit different than the standard Tuscany seats are going to be this right here, this little accent trim. So this is a nice wood grain walnut finish, which gives the seats a nice little bit of class to it. So this is located on both sides, and I think it just gives it a nice little decorative touch. And then on the top we have the little accessory port. This is a little plastic cover to keep the chrome from getting all scratched up. But this is the accessory port, so if you have a tray or if you have a cell phone holder, wine glass holder, the popcorn holder, Valencia offers a whole slew of accessories that you can get for the seats to pimp out your seat. So I've spent a few days with the Valencia seats, and I tell you what, just like the other Tuscany seats, this is equally as comfortable, maybe more so, because now we've got the heated seat pad here and also the little massage function. Now, like I said earlier, the massage function isn't maybe what you're thinking, like it doesn't like ripple your back or doesn't go up and down or anything like that. This basically just goes up and down. And you know, if you're going to use this in your home theater, keep in mind that the massage function is pretty loud. So if you're watching a movie, I'm pretty sure you're going to be distracted by the sound of the massage. You know, the heating is also pretty cool as well. What I would like to see in a future iteration, you know, since the bottom is heated, I would like to have the massage feature and also the heat feature on the back as well, because I have some back problems and the massage feature is nice, but having it heated would also be nice as well. So maybe that'll come in a future iteration. And another nice feature that they have included in this generation of seats is going to be in the armrest. I've said this many times, is that usually if you're fumbling around looking for your remote control in this storage container, they never had lights, but now they have a touch sensitive light. Give it a little tap, now it's nice and illuminated, so that's really cool. And then if you want to turn it off, give it another tap, and then it shuts off. So, I mean, that's a pretty slick little feature. There's no buttons on the controller. You can't find yourself fumbling around for the light switch. All you got to do is just tap on it. So that's really nice that it is touch sensitive. At the time of this video, you can get the Valencia Tuscany Executive Heat and Massage in a variety of different seating configurations. I've been a longtime supporter and owner of Valencia seats and can't recommend them enough for their reliability, features, and comfort. I'm glad to see that they've taken their most popular seats and given them some very useful upgrades. So if you're looking to get some new home theater seats or maybe upgrade your seats, these Executive Heat and Massage models might be the ones you're looking for. Now, if you want to grab these seats or any Valencia seats, I'll leave some links for them down below in this video's description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.